Hey there. Have you ever felt like starting over is just impossible? Like you're standing at the edge of a new chapter, but the weight of what's behind you feels so heavy, it pins you in place. Maybe you've just come through a breakup that shattered your sense of safety and hope. Maybe your career hit a dead end, and suddenly the future feels like a foggy, confusing mess. Or maybe you're simply tired, exhausted by life's demands, the disappointments, and the pressure to keep going without a clear direction. I get it. That kind of heaviness can make even the smallest step feel out of reach. The idea of beginning again might seem overwhelming, like you're being asked to climb a mountain without the right gear. But here's the truth. Starting over doesn't require perfection. You don't need a 10-point plan, a heroic breakthrough, or a fiery motivational speech. What you need is permission to begin again gently, slowly, and imperfectly. To take the smallest step forward without pressure or judgment. And that's exactly what today is about. Let's explore how to start over, even when it feels utterly impossible. Sometimes the hardest part isn't actually starting, it's believing that you can. Your brain might whisper doubts like, what if I fail again? Everyone else is already ahead. I don't have the time, energy, or clarity to do this. Those fears aren't lies. They come from a place of protection. Your mind wants to keep you safe from pain or disappointment. But here's the thing, the story your mind tells you about, I can't do this, is just a story. It's not the whole truth, and it's certainly not reality. You can rewrite that story, gently, honestly, one sentence at a time. And the way you do it is by starting, no matter how small the step. Starting over isn't about a big, dramatic gesture. It's about one small action, the tiniest next step you can take. Let's say you want to get back into shape. You don't need to sign up for a gym membership or commit to an intense workout plan right away. You just need to put on your shoes. That's it. The shoes. Then maybe a few steps out the door. Maybe you want to rebuild your career after a setback. You don't need to write a full resume in one sitting or apply to 20 jobs tomorrow. You just need to open the document. You just need to start. Momentum doesn't come from perfect plans or massive effort. Momentum comes from moving, even if it's just an inch at a time. If you've stumbled or failed before, it's easy to let that convince you to give up. But what if failure isn't a stop sign? What if it's a signpost, feedback on your path? Failure says, this approach didn't work. I need to try something different. Failure does not say, you don't work. You're not worthy. Every setback holds information about what drained you, what didn't align with your values, what felt off. So ask yourself, what did I learn from this? What would I do differently next time? That's not starting over from zero. That's starting over wiser. The road ahead may be uncertain and foggy. That's okay. Your why, your reason for wanting to start over, can be your compass through the unknown. Ask yourself, why do I want this? What do I value most right now? Maybe you want peace, growth, stability, creativity. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be profound or earth-shattering. It just has to be true to you. When things feel slow, discouraging, or overwhelming, come back to that anchor. Let it guide your pace and your next step. Change isn't about massive effort or immediate transformation. It's about consistency. Pick one small, manageable action you can repeat daily. One mindful breath before starting work. One genuine compliment you give yourself. One 10-minute walk outside. It's not the size of the habit that matters. It's the repetition that rewires your brain, restores your momentum, and slowly reshapes your identity. Start with gentle effort. Repeat with kindness. Over time, this becomes your new way of being. You don't have to carry this weight by yourself. Share your goal or your struggle with someone safe. Someone who won't push you or judge you, just listens. Ask for a check-in or a word of encouragement. Support doesn't always mean advice or solutions. Sometimes it just means being seen and heard. When someone knows you're trying, that tiny accountability can light a spark. Even if you stumble, you won't feel so alone, and that connection matters more than we often admit. I remember a time when I felt completely lost. A plan I'd built for years crumbled under my feet, and I didn't know who I was without it. Instead of trying to fix everything at once, I did something small. I read one chapter of a book. I journaled a single line about what I was grateful for. I messaged one person and said, "Hey, I'm not doing great, but I'm trying." Slowly, momentum returned. I didn't start over in a day, but I started. And that was enough. Starting over doesn't have to be loud, flashy, or perfect. It just has to be real. One breath, one honest thought, one kind action. That's how your new chapter begins. You can do this exactly as you are right now. If this message helped you, please tap like so more people can find it too. Comment below. What's one small step you'll take today? It could be anything, from writing a sentence, taking a breath, or reaching out for support. And if you want more real-world encouragement and gentle motivation, don't forget to subscribe. You deserve a fresh start, and I'm here to